All right, and we're back on, and we're gonna do a quick little show, mini show, answering this question that I always see on YouTube and I always see it in the forums, which is, do you buy the guns? Well, I don't know why people obsess so much over money with TechPB. We don't have any, but people seem to always obsess over, you know, how do we get paid and this, that, and the other. So let's talk about guns. How do we pay for guns? We buy them. I don't know how else to tell you other than that. We buy the paintball guns that we use for the show. Now, every once in a while, and this does not happen very often, some companies will actually give us the gun to review and let us keep it. That maybe happens twice a year. Sometimes the companies will give us the gun and they will ask for it in return. You know, they'll say, okay, you can use it, you can borrow it, but then you have to give it back to us. Honestly, most of the time, even though we do appreciate that, we kind of prefer to buy the gun so that we can sell it and make a little bit of a profit to get back some of our money that we spent testing the gun out. So, you know, like for instance, the the MacDev Cyborg RX. You know, we bought the gun from MacDev. And we used it, we tested it out, we got it lasered, and we sold it, and we made a couple $100s in profit, which helped us, you know, pay for the videos that we do. So usually we try to buy the guns. Now, we have a dealer account, okay? So we get the guns at the same price as all of the dealers that are out there, that buy guns for the store. So, you know, when I call up Bob Long and I ask to purchase a gun from him, because I do have a dealer account with them, I have a tax ID number. I do have to fill out the tax forms every couple months for the state of Florida. We have a reseller certificate just like any other store or retail establishment. We got a credit card machine and everything. We can do it all here at TechPB. So, you know, we're set up with all of the major distributors. We're set up with all of the all of the manufacturers, and we purchase stuff on our dealer account. It saves us a little bit of money, and after we're done reviewing it, we can put it up for sale. So for instance, if I buy, let's say it was a DM8, okay? DM8, the retail value on it was $1,100. We bought it for, let's say, $950. So we bought it for $150 at a discount, and then we went out and tested it, and we sold it for $1,100. Well, that allows us to make $150 that we can put towards keeping the sight on. So that's how it works with us buying guns. Most of the time, probably 75% of the reviews you're going to see are going to be us actually purchasing for the gun. Okay, we purchased the gun. We purchased this gun, a DM10. I called up Dye and I purchased it from Dye. Rendition Victory. I called up Bob Long and I purchased it from Bob Long. The same thing with the the PMR 10 that's back there. We purchased that also. Now, sometimes what we'll do is we'll ask them if they have any guns that are blemished, or guns that are blemished or have scuffs or imperfections in them. Sometimes that helps us get guns at an even bigger discount. A lot of times, a lot of companies, gun companies, will actually give the blemished guns to their factory teams and their sponsored teams, just because, obviously they can't sell those for full retail price, a lot of you name a gun manufacturer, they all do it. So that's something else that sometimes we'll do. We'll ask to see if there's any blemished guns that maybe we can buy, for maybe $20 or $30 off of retail, just to have a gun that's got a little scratch in it or something like that. We don't particularly care. So that's how the gun situation works. Does it skew the reviews? Absolutely not. It makes no difference to me whether I get the gun for free or I get it borrowed or I, buy the gun on a discount or something like that. It makes no difference to me. Now, something else that sometimes happens is there are stores that advertise with TechPB that will send us guns for us to review on account, and when we sell them, we will pay them back. A&S Gear, we've had a great relationship with A&S Gear, and they shipped us the Autococker SR because they're impossible to get. You can't get them from JT. And they also sent us the Infinity Legend, which is also impossible to get. So A&S Gear actually took both of those guns, put them on an invoice for us and shipped them over to us, and then when we're done and we sell them, we will pay them back, which is really cool. Paintball Gateway did the same thing with the Check It V2s. You know, we got a great relationship with Paintball Gateway, and you know, they send us out their pump guns to review, and we're going to review them, and when we're done, we'll sell them and pay them back. So Shop for Paintball, another company, they're shipping us out an E-Tech. So you guys will see the E-Tech 3 review, and you're going to see that it's going to be sponsored from Shop for Paintball, and we'll sell it and we'll pay them back. So, you know, we get guns any possible way that we can to review them. Does it skew the review how we get it? Absolutely not. It makes no difference at all. You know, how we get the gun makes no difference once it's in my hand. And it's not like I pay for it. Usually the company pays for it. So, you know, it comes out of the company account. So I know everybody's like, well, how do you buy all these guns and stuff like that? I told you guys, you know, after my daughters were born, I'm not going to be dumping tens of thousands of dollars into paintball anymore. I can't afford it. Okay, my daughters are going to need braces. They're going to need college fund. They're going to need this, that, and the other. They need shots. They need co-pays and all this other crap. So unless I find a way to get paintball to pay for itself, I'm not doing these videos anymore. So right now it is paying for itself and everything's good and everything's happy. But, you know, right now, you know, when I first started TechPB, I did not have kids. So I was able to dump $2,000 to $3,000 per month into it to keep it up and running. Not going to do that anymore. Now TechPB has to be self-sustaining. When we're not making a lot of money, you don't see as many videos go up. When we make more videos go up. How do we make the money? It's with advertising. So now you guys know. You can write a whole business plan now, you know, based on all the information I told you. So that's how do you buy the guns? Because they always get these suspicious emails about how exactly did you get that gun? I fucking bought it. What do you think I did? No, I stole it. I don't know. I don't know what people are thinking when they ask questions like that. I don't know why they fucking care, but it seems like they do. So now you know. And let me go and get my take a quick drink of water, and I'm going to come back and do a quick video on night vision and night play and night games, and then that'll wrap us up for our 3 little mini shows, and then we'll start taking phone calls. I'll be right back.